amount of space, but the double four went straight in, and a breaker throw, as you said, 3-1 up. Now you would expect perhaps the Scots to relax a bit and the extra scoring power to come in, and the pressure now on Sweden.
And of course Scotland needed 3 legs to qualify. They are through, and it does mean that Sweden, 100, right at the start of the game, nothing changes for them. They have to win the match, but Scotland with those 3 legs are assured of a place in the last 16 tonight.
60.
But it's not been vintage Thornton or Anderson by any means.
No, this fella really has not got the scoring going. 1-4-1 he wanted in the last leg. From there you've 55. Got to give your partner at least 1 dart at a double, which he didn't do, and let the Scots in. Anderson's got that first dart, switching this time.
99.
The first dart again, nice and solid in that treble 20. So now real pressure on Magnus Carus. Needs a ton to get level, but you'd like to see a 140, but a bit of pressure on.
Distinct lack of 180s in this afternoon session so far. Sure, we'll see plenty tonight, and of course tomorrow with the quarterfinals tomorrow afternoon, culminating in the semi-finals and finals tomorrow night here in Hamburg. The Betfair World Cup of Darts. Really under pressure for a big score here for the Swedes.
That's a better dart, but he needs 2. 1 is not really enough. That's exactly what he needed to do. He knows it, gives himself a little bit of a clap, a pat on the back. This is a chance for him to get the leg back. It certainly is now, and we're in the same sort of position. If Magnus doesn't take it out, he's got to give his partner at least 1 dart at the double. Well, who says he won't take it out?
Why not? Why not? For a 147. Oh, that is simply superb! Magnus Carus has kept Sweden's hopes alive with that dart. And 147 checkout in World Cup darts. Brilliant, brilliant from Poker Face.
Yeah, that really has got him back in the game. It should get the old belly going, the old fire in the belly. That's what you got to do. Now Anderson, this man knows what it's all about. He knows that all of a sudden I'm going to get this scoring power. We're going to see what they've got.
43.
But wasted darts give Sweden a big chance here. Now, a 140 here from Pari Heinen will really give them a big lead.
Well, what can we say
60.
about Magnus Carus? That was simply stunning. And Scotland know they've still got a bit of work to do to win this match. Only 60, and there's frustration for Robert Thornton. You can see in his body language. But Carus never shows any emotion unless he hits a 147. Full credit to him.
60.
A chance with a big score for Anderson now. Can he fill it up? Can we see a first 180 of the match? No.
140.
That's the thing about Gary Anderson. If you don't get a good couple of hundred in front, you know that he can just step up and take the lead with a big score. And the pressure on. It's a great second dart.
81.
And again, the missed numbers. That will hurt you when you want to get down to the double. But Robert Thornton had a great first leg, took the lead in the first leg, was scoring really well, but since then has not really
100.
hit that treble 20 too much.
No, he had a good first leg, like you say, Rod. He was the most impressive player, but has been struck by inconsistency ever since. And 147 for Carus could be to no avail if Anderson can strike a 158 here now. Doesn't even have to, because there's no
39.
finish. Poor from Anderson, still leaves Thornton a ton plus. That was poor.
Well, the last 6 starts from the Swedish team have been pretty poor, but they've been given a chance with that bad 3 of Gary Anderson. I was going to say, this man has got to leave Karras a shot, and it looks like he's going to. Do you know what? Just a big 19 will do you. Gives your partner 2 darts at the double. Well, that's exactly what he's done. No messing about. Weren't going to mess with missing that 19. So now Thornton faced with the 119.
Bullseye for Thornton. Oh! What a display! Just as I was about to say he's not playing well enough to take this out, he proves us wrong with that finish from Robert Thornton. 4-2, Scotland lead. They break back and they're throwing for the match.
57.
What a great bullseye that wasn't all, Nige. I mean, right when he needed it. Karras is coming up with 2 darts at double top. You would have fancied him to hit the double top as well after taking out the 147. And it has absolutely changed the game around. You think Sweden were going to make it 3-all. We've got a real match on our hands. And now the Scottish literally serving for the match.
Rod, I was literally about to say he's not playing well enough to hit this. He's not playing well enough to finish here on this visit. He had a wonderful first leg, but it just shows you the ups and downs of World Cup darts.
60.
Only 60 for Rhiannon now. Big score for Gary Anderson, and Scotland will be heading towards the finish post.
47.
But you feel they've got to step it up from this sort of performance if they're going to really contest the World Cup here in Hamburg. Certainly we got some teams that if they play this poor, really, although it's not over poor, but you've got to step it up. You know, we've got the English team coming up after this, then the Netherlands, and then Germany against USA. Last game on this afternoon, which could be an absolute cracker. But the scoring has got to be upped from the Scottish.
Well, Thornton needed that ton 40 then. Simple as that, because Karras had put the pressure on. Nice second dart from Rhiannon.
81.
But that 3rd dart has let him down. Now, Scotland have 6 darts to win the match here and now. Anderson staying up towards treble 18. That was a lovely last dart, wasn't it? And Thornton should finish it on his next visit.
Well, certainly Magnus Karras is going to give his partner a chance if Thornton doesn't take this out. You'd like to see the first dart straight in the treble 20 to leave the double 10, or the 2 darts in the 20. That wants double 10 for the match. The match it is.
Brilliant finishing from Robert Thornton. It was a hard-fought battle, but Scotland go through as group winners. They win this match against Sweden by 5 legs to 2.